What's up, internet? I'm remaking this because my old video got too long. It was like 20 minutes. Anyway, this is what I want from new vehicles. I don't want plush interiors. I don't want TV displays. I don't want all of these extras that they have. Mechanical. I don't want electric motor doors. I don't want electric motor windows. I don't want electric motor. All these things suck. I don't want gas. I want a small, concise electric motor and a battery supply, solar up top, and I want the ability to cycle to generate energy. There is no Flintstones car. Right now, there's no Flintstones car. Nobody has designed something that you can sit in. Why would you go buy gas and then work out? Why don't you just sit in your front seat and pedal when you use your hands? Go like this. Go like this for 40 minutes, right? That would be way better than buying gas and then going to the gym to run on a treadmill. You could just sit at your campsite in the sun and pedal for 40 minutes, and then all of a sudden you have all the power you need. Because right now they're like, solar's not enough, which it is. They just have to get good at amplifying the energy. But yeah, I am not happy with these like plush interiors. Leave the bare steel exposed. It should be a steel tube, right? It should be a steel pill shaped, lifted. That's where you sit inside, and the engine and the battery ought to be easy to access, and the engine ought to be like, you don't, those giant gas engines take up a lot of room. Gas has a ton of parts. A lot can go wrong. Electric is easy. Electric's like battery. The wheels can be motors. You could replace the motors in the engine with motored wheels, for real. And so, yeah, it just needs to get a lot easier, people. It does. There's no reason bare bones cargo vans need to start at $40,000-$50,000. Can't you make a $10,000 electric one? It doesn't need all these amenities. Oh, there's a handrail. Yeah, get out of it. I know what it is they want them to lease it for a long time, so they pay money on the lease. Nah, just go down to like, maybe I'll start a car company. I don't really have the energy or the drive to start my own car company, but maybe I should. If you're hearing this, you're free to use the idea. I want to see, like, no luxury, no padding, exposed steel. You can stick magnets to anything. You know, why have all this like air conditioning tubing? Have one air conditioner outport, or better yet, don't even include an air conditioner. You can have the engine, motor, and the battery, and then you can expand either. A lot of electric motors will drive faster with more voltage. So instead of getting a different motor, you could just get more batteries. And then you add on the things you want. Do you need a heater? Some people don't. Live in Arizona, you don't need a heater. You know, do you need a air conditioner? Some people don't. It'll never get so hot the AC comes on, right? And so what you do is you let them modularly build it. So it's like, do you need like all this insulation, or can you buy what you need, right? So that's what I want, is like really cut down the costs of these vehicles. It doesn't need a gigantic engine and all these parts. So many engines for years you can't get in. Try to open the hood and just reach into components in the engine. You can't. You have to take the whole thing apart. That sucks. That gets costly, right? So would it be a lot better is like a really simple mechanical, like a electric engine and some batteries. That's way easier. None of this Tesla doors, none of this self-driving. Why can't you sit in the front seat and cycle like the Flintstones? Why can't I turn something that turns like a couple gear exchanges later? I could be putting out a lot of electricity, right? So why can't I do that, right? Why can't I cycle to generate power and have a solar panel? Why does it have to be this gigantic gas engine? It makes no sense to me. It really is annoying. I would rather have a tiny live in like cargo van, like one seat, the driver's seat. Whole back is like a steel tube, and you can use magnets to put up insulation if you want. Yeah, you can hang your own insulation if you want. You want air conditioning in the back? Get you an air conditioning unit, and then get you a couple hoses that you connect up wherever. That sounds awesome. Every single one is a custom build that the person put together based on what they want. Cool. The thing is filled with wood. There's a shower. Oh, come on. That's too much. Yeah. You could definitely have something that's like an electric motor and a battery you can generate by hand. Why should I go plug up into the charging station for 40 minutes if I can just. These people buy gas and then go run on a treadmill. You ever thought about regenerating your car with your own cycling? You could. With the right power exchanges, the right gear exchange, turning the right thing, yeah, you could generate a ton of power. So I just don't believe they did it the best way possible. I believe they did it a way that they can charge people a lot for it. Like your car doesn't need a TV screen. Maybe if you want that, you could hook something up. Do you need a rear-facing camera? Well, you can buy a rear-facing camera and screen, and you can use the magnets on the dash to set it up. You could get out of all this padding if every car goes 65, 55. I would be happy with a solar vehicle that only goes 55. I would think that was awesome, right? It's got to have 10 cylinders. I almost did. I almost bought a 10-cylinder van. I'm glad I didn't. I'm going to get something to hold me until the electric gets better. But yeah, that's what I want. I want something with no paneling, no seats, nothing like that. Modular. You can get it, maybe even buy the frame. Hey, put your own engine in there. This is where you hook up the engine. What type of motor do you want? What type of batteries do you want? You put it together, right? Your hands can reach in there and it's easy to rig. Instead of you need to have 30 specialized parts and pull the whole thing apart. That sucks. Gas engines and transmissions suck. Electric motors are way better. Electric motors are so easy. And so why can't you just have like, yeah, let's just get a bunch of batteries in sequence and then cover your thing with solar panels up top, and then you can spend every day cycling wherever you're at. So you have enough energy to go to and from wherever. Don't even need to plug it in, right? I would prefer that to a giant luxury vehicle like the Armada or whatever. Like, I don't need that. I never wanted a gigantic plush. Look how huge it is. Nah. I need something that's efficient, like really off-grid. I can generate all the electricity it needs. That's awesome. But who's offering that? They say it can't be done. I know it can. I've got this Japanese hand crank. That thing can fry, like melt anything in seconds. And it's just because the voltage is that way. So can't you have like a high voltage output on a cycle and then have it received by something that easily steps it into usable voltage for the battery? You could easily recharge your batteries doing Flintstone stuff. You do it in lakes. You know, that's what I want to see. I don't see anyone offering that. Everything they come out with is a new step up of expensive, more complexity. Now it's like the onboard computer has gotten ridiculous. Everyone has a phone, right? You need another screen? Can't you just put your phone on the dash? Can't your phone talk to your car through Bluetooth? Wouldn't that be cool? What if it just had the motor and the batteries, and then you got to choose how many batteries, you got to choose all the accessories. I don't need heat. I do need air conditioning. I don't want padding. I don't need extra seats. I won't have to buy them, right? That's what I need. I don't need these huge expensive packages. I don't need all these like things they offer suck. I need it to be bare, right? And then I need it to be efficient. I should be able to get my hands in the motor. When I pop the hood, I shouldn't need to take 30 things apart to get at anything. It should be one little box. That's the motor. What's all that? That's the batteries. What's inside? Things I bought that I needed. That's awesome, right? This like $40,000-$50,000 all-inclusive package. No, I hate that. I will never be your customer.